Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. We are back with Genshin Impact.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Hush, Kaido. So, we are about to bid Mondstadt farewell. But first, we have one more quest that just became available at Adventure Rank 30, which I currently am. And this will probably bring me up to Adventure Rank 31, maybe. So, talking to Aramis. How did you get blown up that high? Oh, how did it get blown up that high? What happened? Oh, it's you, Honorary Knight. How do you do? So it's like this. You must have seen that storm that surrounded the entire city, right? Although the storm has subsided, the effects of the storm aren't going to be fixed anytime soon. Not a few merchants have said that signboards and posters that they put up outside have all gone with the wind. Some have ended up on rooftops, others onto the city walls. The knights originally intended to send 2 agile members to settle these issues with haste. I mean, besides helping the citizens, we're also concerned that those things would look rather unbecoming, hanging off of roofs and walls like that. But as it turns out, we're short-handed at the moment, so only I was sent. And with these knees of mine, even climbing stairs has become problematic recently. I can't imagine what would become of me if I had to climb up that high. Could you help me out of this bind, Honorary Knight? I'd be happy to. Oh, thanks. I'm so sorry. This should have been my job, but there should be 3 posters and 1 signboard now stuck on roofs on the city wall. Please bring these posters to me. As for the signboard, you can just leave it here on the ground. I'll have my colleagues pass it on to the appropriate merchant. Again, thank you. You really saved me. So with this, we're going to go back up here. And let's see, does this have... Doesn't, but we've flown by quite a few of these. The first of which is like literally right over here. Try the all-new Good Hunter meal deal. Get 10% off when you purchase a satisfying salad and a sticky honey roast in a single order. Pick up. Alright. I guess I should probably do that. Lingering Melody. Where else? Let me grab some bird eggs while we're here. I am pretty sure that I think the poster is over on the wall over there. So I'm going to fly over in that direction. And I'll just keep my eyes peeled for any other... see something glowing. Philanimo mushroom. Thought I grabbed all of those. I thought it was. There it is. Newcomer deal at the Angel's Share. All new patrons enjoy 30% off their first bottle of select new beverages. Okay. can just leave it here. Aramis said he would have someone come by and pick it up. Okay. Pretty sure they're all on like these red roofs. Because I want to say, just in gliding around, we've seen a bunch of them. Just... can't remember where all of them are. Oh, there's one. Merchant posters. The Adventurers Guild is now recruiting new members. Sign up and speak to a branch master today at Master Cyrus in Mondstadt today. Did we walk right by it? Oh, no, those are bird eggs. Well, still worth a pickup. We can take another look around. Alright. Thinking it's gotta be over on the other side of the city. Oh, there it is.
Catch the wind.
New drinks at the Cat's Tail. The bartender today is Diona. Pick it. Alright, and now, talk to Aramis. Have you gotten them all? Yep. You have my utmost thanks. I'll take these posters and return them to the matching merchants in a moment. As for the signboard, it's from the Angel's Share. I've already notified Charles. He'll send someone over to take it back. Here's a little remuneration for your help. Please take it. As for me, I need to move on to other tasks. Though the storm has ceased, its effects will remain with us for a while. Yep, that's adventure rank 31. So, with that, let's head over to the Adventurers Guild.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Okay, some level up material and an artifact. Okay. And that was actually a reputation quest. So we can grab Lingering malady. So now we just have Mondstadt and its Archon, and unfortunately, this one needs a couple of things. I need to be adventure rank 32, I believe. And I think I have to complete another Archon quest. I think. Pretty sure. Alright. Well, with that being said, reputation's gonna just have to keep kind of going on. What I'm really looking for is not that one, this one. The portable waypoint. You can actually create a waypoint and set it down anywhere in the world, and I believe it lasts for like a week, so you can just keep going back to the same spot. As for last time, let's do a little bit of cleanup. So, we cleared almost all of the dragon spine area. We were missing one, or a couple. We were missing like 5 crimson agates. Turns out we were not quite missing. We only had like 5 that we needed. And I know exactly which ones they were. So I gathered up and went through and found all the ones that I was actually missing. And it turns out I wasn't really missing anything. The thing that's the problem is I have all but 1. We gathered the rest of them. I was missing 1. That 1 is actually part of this quest where Joel's father wanted us to feed the foxes. So you feed the foxes. Here, let me light this so that we don't freeze to death. Okay, so you have the option. You put down some berries. Great. Then you leave. The next time you log in, the next day, like physically the next day, the foxes will have come here, eaten the berries, and then they'll run off to their little foxhole, and then you can examine it and get a little bit of Mora. Then you gotta lay more berries, and you basically have to do that for like 5 or 6 days straight. Don't kill the foxes, let them eat the berries, let them go back to their hole, and then on the like 6th day, instead of having to fill this up with berries, there will be a chest here with a crimson agate. Now then, what does that mean for this, the frostbearing tree? So essentially, these are now like weekly quests that restart every Monday and Friday. And there's 5 of them to do. I accidentally did one on stream last night. So I have until Monday, so, you know, tomorrow and the next day, to do these 4, then do the next set of 5, and just keep doing that until I have enough to raise this up to level 12. It takes 10 to bring them up to 12, or it takes 10 each, like, level up. So I have to go from, I think I managed to raise it to 9 today, so it's at 9, needs to go to 10, 11, and then 12. You get an achievement, and you get lots of goodies. No, the weather doesn't change here. It's still always a pain in the butt. And no, the gadget doesn't last very long at all. No, the enemies in here are really hard. No, I don't like it. And they added a new world boss, the cryo hypostasis, but I currently don't have anything that requires these crystalline blooms, so I don't need to do this guy yet, if ever. he's probably the best option to get these jades. Is that jade? Yeah. Shivada jade. Although, I guess the Cryos Regisvine will also drop, yeah, jade. And I do need that for Kaya. So, that's the other thing. So, my world level has increased to level 3. And I am not struggling, but there's a bit of a struggle. So essentially, right now, I can't level Kaya because I need a ton more of these, which are from the Cryos Regisvine, so I have to do those. I also need a bunch more of these, and these drop from level 40 treasure hoarders, and there aren't a lot of them in Mondstadt. There are, however, a bunch of these guys in Liyue, so I need to be doing more Liyue content. I managed to ascend Amber. I managed to ascend Lisa. Still need these bastards in order to level up Noelle, so that's going to be a kind of a difficult thing. Since we get most of his things through the adventure rank rewards, he's leveled. I need one more of these to level Barbara. And these guys I'm not really focusing on leveling at the moment because I want to have my core team members leveled first to carry me through all of the content. Yes, I know you feel like running. So, cannot truly finish this just yet. Also, I don't know what will happen once we do all of these and level up the Frostbearing Tree to level 12. Like, once it's passed, will these daily things kind of go away? I don't know. So, that being said, we are actually going to make our way into Liyue from here.
Strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
And we're just gonna not hardcore focus on it, but we want to get in to Liyue and actually start their Archon quests, and let's just, we want to get this story moving.
Freeze!
I must leave no stone up.
Cool it!
Also know that the world level has gone up. The enemies' levels have gone up, which means they have a higher chance of dropping better materials. So, we want to be killing them a lot. Also, I know I love Kaya. No, that's not what I wanted. But I think I'm actually going to switch to this setup. And I may even need to switch to my exploration setup with Lynette. So that we have everything represented. Like, we are going to need quite a few of, we need an Animo and a Geo. And I know we've got Noelle, which is Geo, but we need Traveler Geo, sadly. No, not sadly, but like, a lot of the puzzles are going to require Geo Traveler.
A reward on the road.
Indeed.
All in a day's work.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other nice thing about having the other team was we could more easily move around because I had 2 Animo, and we had some good group synergy there, but that's okay. Alright, so that was the core lapis, the geosigils, and rocks. But there's also a thing over there. Lots of frogs. I don't know why I have the cryo hypostasis selected. That's not what I want. Alright, so this guy. There we go.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Bloaty floaties. Yeah, that's not the name I would name them. I'm just glad I'm not freezing every 5 seconds anymore.
Wind blade. Yeah. Go with the wind. A reward on the road.
Okay.
Hey, get him! No escape!
Well, now this map is saying that there's a treasure here, but I am not seeing it unless it's above. I don't think I already got it. Don't see it over there.
Someone needs assistance.
And that other treasure that I got wasn't on there for some reason. Alright, well, let's see. Very strange. The map is usually correct, so I don't know what's going on.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What?
Hold on, I'm just making sure that everything is correctly... Ah, that's why. None of the chests were highlighted. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. No wonder I'm confused. I'm like, none of these are here. Okay.
Exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Okay, are you gonna be... somewhat easy.
I
39.
must leave no stone
Try it.
unturned. As a good knight should.
Go on, give me a go. No slacking off. Not breaking a sweat.
Disappear!
Leave it all to me.
This should be fun. My duty.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. You're in for a little shock. No one escapes my sights.
A reward on the road.
I must leave no stone unturned. Hey, go, Baron Bunny! Come a little closer.
Windblade! A reward on the road.
Alright. You know what? As much as opening chests is fun and important, I think we need to just go back to doing quests, and I will do treasure stuff. Would you knock that off? A little later.
A reward on the road.
That being said, these genuine chilies are needed for leveling Jiang or Zhongli. So we are gonna do those whenever we see them. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . we are just going to get this one chest over here that is below the cliff, because that'll probably take us right back to the... yeah.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, we should just focus on, you know, if they're right in our path, that's one thing. But...
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
I feel like this was the quest cave that we went in. It absolutely was the quest cave we went in. Oh. That's not what I wanted.
Wind blade.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. Yeah. Yeah. I'll catch up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing behind. And the quest place is not there either. Alright.
Yeah.
Alrighty. There's a chest under there. Amber for.
Wow. These will.
Wind blade. Huh. Yeah. Ruh.
Okay, so got that under there. And there's a common chest here, but I think we grabbed it. Oh, no we didn't.
A reward on the road. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey, go Baron Bunny! That's cheating! I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
I hate that you can pick up anything in the game and it could be one of those dumb flowers.
I'll catch up.
And then of course these are geosigils. We need a lot of those. In fact, we need a lot more of those than we needed the animo sigils, unfortunately. We got the core lapis and the geosigils from over there. Stop that. Okay, that doesn't give wood.
Windblade.
Steady as stone.
Yes, and always a good idea to make use of your surroundings. Alright, I think I got the geosigils and the chest that was on the boat. But who is this over here? Carpe diem. Blink and your life is gone. Drink and it's a smooth drink and it smooths the ride. I can see the way out. I can't see a way out. There's blood on your accessories. Blood? If you hadn't mentioned, I wouldn't have noticed. To think I'd forgotten to take care of that person's possessions. Well, you can have it. That way the person and I will have finally settled our grudge. Right now I need more than a flask of muddy wine.
Blink, and your life's gone.
What the heck? You're drunk. You trying to say I'm sort of alcoholic? You're too kind. I'm just a good-for-nothing swordsman. Good for nothing except prancing around waving my sword in your pretty face. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Kill or be killed. Which is it gonna be today? Only one way to find out. I'd rather take my chances with alcohol poisoning. Okay, so he's in a bad way. Got it. Okay, well. Carpe diem, I hope you don't DM too much more. That'd be bad. There is a time trial over here. Oh no, there's a bow. That's a... 3 exploding barrels. Oh.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Not too bad.
I won't let you down. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Must be a Geoculus above me. But it'll be easier probably to go from the path up here.
I'll catch up.
A lot of iron poking about out here.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
I'll keep this close.
Okay. A Geoculus. So this is where I need the geo resonance. So I am actually going to just go over here and quickly grab geo resonance. go back over here. And we can see if that is what I need to do for this.
Terra Smash!
Uh-huh.
I'll keep this close.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I'm Geo now. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Is this an answer from this world?
I think it's just a chest. I'm so terrible. Okay. Yeah, so we got that. And we got that. I think that's the one, like, not downside necessarily to Liyue, but it is a very vertically diverse area. There's a lot of climbing. Oh, so much climbing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
What do you think, cutie?
But where's there a Geoculus over here? I guess not. Alright, so then this we're going to need to
You lead the way. Over here. Yeah! Zip on up. Yep.
oh. Okay. So I'm guessing there's a time limit?
Surprise! Yep.
Nope. Ah. Yep, time limit. Okay.
Yeah! Over here. Yeah! The scent of treasure.
A reward on the road.
Go, go, Fairy Bunny! Nope! Leave it all to me.
Terra Smash! Is this an answer from this world? Yeah.
Okay, geosigils and a chest. I think there are some geo sigils around here. And I just want to make sure. No, I'm not seeing them. Hi, what's up? Are you traveling? I'm going with this young lady on a big once-in-a-lifetime trip. Oh, okay. Morning, can I help? What's the matter? Oh, I'm fine. It's just my first time away from home and I'm still getting used to it. Even the tea here tastes different from what I'm used to. Oh, and there's a treasure right here.
Don't say that. A reward on the road.
Promise. Once we're outside of Liyue.
And we got the book.
I don't want to be a burden.
You're not a burden on a trip. Nobody's a burden on a trip. Well, I'm not going to say nobody. Most people aren't burdens on a trip. Alright, what's this? A bulletin board. This is the Stone Gate Bulletin Board. You can find notices, messages, faster by poster here. Papa Joe's welcome to travelers to come and relax with a big cup of cheap, refreshing tea. 40 years, I can vouch for his tea hasn't declined in quality one bit, though it hasn't improved either. Oh, okay. That's a glowing recommendation. Alright. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. chunk of ore over here. Aha, there. Knew there were some geosigils. This is not a game for a completionist. Or rather, it's too much of a game for a completionist. Marsh of rustling reeds. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk. Viewpoint acquired.
Ship on up!
A reward on the road.
Wait, that was almost dangerous. It's a duck. Oh, there's a treasure.
A reward on the road.
Got that. Got that. Birdie. Oh, pressure plate.
Yeah.
Oh man,
on the
what are
road.
you? Uh-huh.
Terra smash.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Jeez Louise. What was that? Geovash. Geovis? Wow, I'm not gonna. Hatchling. Small, very nimble lizard hatchling. When its attacks are deflected by characters with a shield, it seems to be paralyzed for a moment with okay, alright. I see.
I'll keep this close.
So, new enemy types, always fun. Oh, there's a Geoculus over here. Ah, under the bridge. Ugh. Stupid. That's right. Drown, my friend. Oh, and a Sele. Alright, now then, I should probably do this and go... That's Liyue Harbor, that's Liyue Harbor, Liyue Harbor, Liyue Harbor. Okay, so everything is in Liyue Harbor. Got it. Okay, let's see. We'll do that one. And we will just head in that very general direction. There was a fish swimming in the bridge. Okay. Fish and bridge. Got it. Cool. Alright, let's go back. Alright. Looks like we have a quest. Oh, wait. Up? Ugh. Do I go get that? No. Opposite direction. Opposite direction of where we're going. We're not going there. We're going this way. Because I said so.
All in a day's work.
Alright. Juya. I am so bad with names. Is there a medicine in this world that could cure all diseases? I would do whatever it took. What's wrong? My wife. She has a weak constitution, so she's always getting sick. This time, though, the illness got very serious. She still hasn't fully recovered. As a sailor, I blame myself for spending all my time out at sea, but not being here to take better care of her over the years. Now I've decided to leave the ocean behind and pick medicine for her up in the mountains. I want to do everything I can for her, even if just to ease things for her a little. Ugh. You seem quite tired. I'm alright. Picking herbs in the mountain can be quite exhausting. Fortunately, my wife has prepared some berries for me. This sweet taste really has the ability to relieve exhaustion. Still, I can't finish them all. Since you've still a long road ahead of you, why don't you take some? Don't be shy. Aw, I appreciate that. Queen Lin? Hello, traveler. I'm sorry, I'm terribly ill at the moment, one part of which is this dreadful cough. You look well to me. Oh, really? Is it that obvious? Yikes, I've been outed. Okay, I'll come clean, but please, whatever you do, do not tell my husband. My husband is a sailor. I barely saw him for years, as he spent all his time out at sea. But since I fell ill, he gave all that up to care for me full time. He even hand-picks medicine for me from way up in the mountains. Of course, we're poor now that we don't have an income, but these have been the happiest days of my life, and each time I think about him heading back to sea when I'm all better, I can't bear the thought. I don't have the courage to face up to it, so instead, I have feigned illness ever since I recovered. What a selfish woman I am. The two of you really work very hard. It's true, but right now my body no longer requires that many herbs. What I need is my husband by my side. Thanks for hearing me out. If you don't mind, let me give you these. Aw, some herbs. An axolotl? Aww. No. Oh. Oh. I wonder if...
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Ah. Oh.
Hey!
I'll keep this close.
Down by the river. Alright, so... got the wooden crate, got the treasure chest.
reward on the road.
Reward on the road indeed. Oh, come on. There. A loach pearl.
Let it rain. Wow, these will come in handy.
Oh boy.
To dust!
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should. Yep.
Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Just wanted to get the Geoculus.
Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close.
Okay, we have to go back to this island. My hero has come to save me. Chase that dog away. Who are you? I'm a backpacker from out of town, so get rid of this dog. Oh. Strong. Woof. Good doggy. Woof. Woof. Bad dog. Whimper, whimper. Oh, no. Good doggy. Oh.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No one escapes my sight. Steady as stone. Yeah. As a dutiful maid would.
Oh, that's right.
Terra smash. A reward on the road.
Oh, wow. Alright. That's awesome. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Guy here. It's like, I can't help you?
Help! Help!
I can't help you, and I don't want to help you. Hello. Welcome. Care for a bottle or two of Liyue's finest local brew? What's it like? It looks like liquid amber with just a hint of sweetness when it first hits the tongue, followed shortly by a wonderful mellow aftertaste that brings long after the fact. You won't find one better, and because we buy direct from Don Winery, we pass the savings right on to you. Don Winery? What about it? Oh, did I... I don't think I definitely said it's a local Liyue wine. You said it already, clear as day. I can tell from the look in your eye I'm faced with an expert. Okay, I'll admit it. We buy from Don Winery and change the labels. Okay, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Ugh. Mosquito rats.
Yeah. 'll keep this close.
Eight, 9, 10. Oh, shucks, I've run out of fingers. What do I do now? What are you doing? Picking flowers. I want to make a flower chain for you. We were going to play together today, but his dad's sick, so I won't teach, so he has to watch the tea stand. My garland keeps breaking, though, so I have to keep picking new flowers. It might be bad to pick, so many flowers. Oh, I'm sorry. I did a bad thing. I'm not good with my hands. I broke a lot of flower stems, and they couldn't be used to make garland. Well, I guess I'll give these flowers to you. This way, they'll see some use. Fair point.
Wait, now I need more flowers.
Statue of the Seven. What do you need, sir? Okay, I'm not gonna... I can't cope. What's wrong? Who goes there? All who wish to cross this bridge is subject to interrogation. Those are the rules. That said, just look at what you're wearing. You're definitely not someone I need to worry about. Think about it. Criminals want to dress discreetly as possible, no? You, on the other hand, are dressed most ostentatiously. What are you doing here? I am the Millilith responsible for this zone. This is a major thoroughfare for Dwa Marsh. I have Yeah. Merchants and tourists all pass this way, so I'm stationed here to stand guard. But the zone is much too big for one person. Just the other day, I discovered a group of monsters nearby. It appears it's at a camp, and although they haven't made their move yet, it's definitely a safety risk. I need to keep an eye on them. I'd happily go and clear them out, except I worry that if I left my post here, some other monsters would seize the chance and ambush passers-by. I feel so helpless. Stuck here all day. Can you go and sort the monsters out for me and free up my concentration on other matters? Sure. Oh, you have my thanks. I'll stay here and keep watch for anyone taking a wrong turn and end up deep in Liyue Marsh. Okay. I am going to take Lynette out for Lisa. Need more offensive capabilities.
Come a little closer.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Try not to.
Terra smash!
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Let it rain!
Is this an answer from this world? Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for afternoon. Over here!
Mother of Pearl.
Quake!
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Is this an answer from this world? Is this an answer from this world?
Alright, now then, where am I? Okay. Actually, just be easier to teleport back. How's it coming along? I've dealt with the monsters. Thank you. It's a huge help. Should have been my job, but you ended up doing it for me. I did. You should be lucky I'm so amazing. There's no point in trying to play it down. Just, you're covered in dust, which I'm sure from tooth and nail battle with the monsters. Ugh, I don't know what the higher-ups are thinking. They really should have sent some more people by now. The zone is far too big for only one person. It may be just a couple of bridges, but so much human traffic comes through here every day. If anything were to happen here, it would be catastrophic. The higher-ups will be getting a full report on the situation as soon as I have the opportunity. You have my thanks. Please, take these for your trouble. Vigilant Gardens. It's a pretty sight to behold. Alrighty, let's see. So we got this and this. Viewpoint in that. But there's apparently a treasure here. Guarded by 3 electro slides.
Is this an answer from...
And then we cleared out these two on here. Okay. And then I apparently missed some geosigils right here. Because I didn't think that this was part of this, but it is, so that's fun. Got him. Now then, there is a puzzle here. Some rocks to break here. Some treasures here and here and here. There's a puzzle here, a geoculus here, another pressure plate here, a treasure chest here, another puzzle here, and nope, some more geo sigils there. And since there's this island here, we've got, let's do geo sigils there, and a homunculus there. Treasure. Puzzle. Treasure. And something to mine. Nope, that's not wide enough.
Terra smash!
Leave it all to me.
Yep. Well, now, how am I... Yeah, it looks like I need to use Traveler's, like, elemental burst ability. So I have to build that up. Ugh, another one of those annoying Vishaps.
Is this an answer from this world?
Mm. There we go. Geo sigils done. Hello, hello. Geoculus. I guess the core lapis is underground in this cavern with the hilichurls. And I don't see the Sele. That is because he is on the other island. Alright. Time to go in. Stuck, are we? I am just slowly progressing my way into Liyue. Gathering treasure chests and killing enemies as I go.
wonderful.
Alright, so core lapis, treasure chest, Geoculus, treasure, geosigils. Oh, there's a. This treasure is buried.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Well, now. Maybe over here.
Someone needs assistance.
Maybe over here, actually. Yeah. Looking in the complete wrong spot. There we go.
Ooh, wonderful.
I appreciate the author, but I prefer to play solo.
You seem tired.
Alright, so now I should be able to do this.
To dust! A reward on the road.
Done. Alright.
All in a day's work.
Oh, this was from the wind doodah over there on that island.
All in a day's work.
Buried treasure.
A reward on the road.
So, treasure chest, digging spot, a broken thing, and treasure chest. Now there's a Sele on the roof of this building, I think. Hello, do you like to, you look like a traveler to me. Need to stock up on any essentials? We've got everything you could possibly think of in here and more. Do you sell artifacts? Ah, everything except those. You'll find those you'd find in a museum or cathedral. Hardly what you'd call essentials. So much for everything you could possibly think of. But I said essentials if you're a class of essentials. Go step. Anyway, I sell things that, by most people's definition, would fall under travel essentials. You've piqued my curiosity, though. What exactly does your journal entail? As I thought, your branding is a sham. I can't lose my branding just because of you. Wait, do you need food? It doesn't matter who you are. Surely you have some needs. Here, take these Matsutake meat rolls. See, I do have something you need here with me. This was food I brought with me. There's only one of it, and it's free. So please, just leave me alone.
All your travel essentials right here.
Okay. Ah, and there's the Sele. Now, how do we get there? I think I had the right of it. Hello, you? He sounds so happy to be grown up. I know. Hello, Sele.
A reward on the road.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Let me... You're in for a little shock. Heep. Heep. Heep.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Heep. 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 Hup. Here. Heep. Heep. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Uh-oh.
I must leave no stone unturned. Get him! No escape!
Heep. Heep. Hup. Come a little closer.
That wasn't too terrible. Alright, now then.
Yeah. I'll keep this close.
And Geoculus above, probably. Perfect. Pressure plate, Geoculus. Now then, from here.
Yeah.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Another target tracked down.
Ah, Slime Secretion starting to get some better loots. Alrighty. Now then. Got you. Got you. Got you. There is a... Aha.
Terra Smash.
Okay, what did that do? Oh.
I'll keep this close.
Double pressure plates. Forgot to actually talk to you. Hi, welcome. My dad's not here right now. If you want to put your feet up for a bit, go right ahead. What are you doing? I'm watching the tea stand for my dad because he's sick. I really wanted to go play with Meng Meng today, but I'm a grown-up now, so I have to help my dad out with the business. It really blows. Grown-ups have so many responsibilities. Pretty much, basically.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay. Little mini puzzle. Now there should be some geosigils. Yep. Well, hello. There we go. Jeez. Those are not well. Like, not necessarily implemented, just not very well, like, it's hard to get them. What is with all the slimes? I got it. I'll say Liyue is very pretty. Okay, so geosigil, and mini puzzle done. All right, there's quite a bit of stuff in here. Actually, and we'll just have to Wangshun Inn.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Can you believe it? I caught Captain Beeto's eye. Captain Beeto? That's right, it happened just as I was starting to think that I should leave the fleet due to my dismay at our lack of results. It was at that moment that the Alcor passed us by. I saw Captain Beeto standing at the helm, and in that moment our eyes met. It just happened to be your left, and that courage of hers that subdued the seas themselves pierced my heart in one glance. Isn't that the side with the eye patch? Yes, of course, but, details. She truly is great, but with a single look, I was able to save the spent soul of a sorrowful sailor.
And now my life's in the spotlight again.
She just threw you one look. You need to get this... No need to get this excited. She... excited. I'm talking about my buddy over here, blabbering on, even though he only met her gaze briefly. I'm her childhood friend, so by his logic, shouldn't I be over the moon every single day? Talk about exaggerating. You're her childhood friend. Yeah, we actually grew up together. I even taught her fishing songs. Still, when I found out that she was the Beto that people call the Lord of the Oceans, even I was shocked. Now, I haven't seen her in a good long time, but I've practically heard enough tales about her to make my ears bleed. Oh. Well. Silk flowers?
I'll keep this close.
Radiant spin crystal. The inn is straight up there. Oh, you want to chat? Keep your voice down then. Don't scare away the fish. Who are you? I'm just a guy with a fishing rod. Plenty of time on my hands. You really want to get a first name basis, huh? I stopped using my real name long time ago. Just call me Shang-Ju. Are you a fisherman? No, you misunderstand. I don't fish for a living. Neither the process nor result of fishing means anything to me, but it does help to pass the time a little quicker. If you want to fish, you can just have them. You can't unlock fishing until I think it's level 32 at the earliest, and you also need to have progressed the Archon quest.
A reward on the road.
Poet, to fish forevermore on the pampas seas. When will the next line come to me? Oh, hello there. Who are you? My name is Ching Shou, my liege. I might add that I consider myself a poet, if I may be so bold. In a few years' time, I shall have to inherit the family business. I gave my word to meet my father back home in 3 years' time. In the meantime, I am on something of a poetic pilgrimage in Liyue. I thought I would avail myself to relive freedom one tends to be afforded in the years before fully fledged adulthood. I merely wish for the chance to spread my poetic wings and see how far they carry me. Before I either crash or get shot down, that is. Tell me about your pilgrimage. I've been to all of the Lord of Geo's sacred sites, which has already given me some inspiration to work with. But all the true marvels to be beheld in terms of Liyue's scenery take place in a semi-mystical realm. There's a saying about Liyue's name that captures this very idea. As man hides Li in a box, so nature hides you behind the clouds. Li being a precious ceramic ornament, and you referring to the moon. Next thing for me to do is seek guidance from the Adepti. There are legends throughout Liyue of people becoming Adepti and ascending to the celestial realm. In broad daylight, they say that to take a single visit to the island in the clouds is to say goodbye to the world for many years. In other words, once you set off down this path, you get lost in the clouds. And then who knows when you'll come back down to Earth. So you want to escape all of your responsibilities. Go. Radiant spin crystal. A traveling merchant. How did you come to be here? I've heard that an Adeptus saved me. Hoping that my luck might rub off on you? Well, it's fine. It's not as if I had anything else to do. Let's have a chat then. An Adeptus saved you? Some time ago, I picked up a stone and that looked as an outstretched thumb and little finger. It was such a strange shape, it must surely have been a sacred stone, and so I must be protected by the Adepti. Not to mention the fact that since I obtained the mysterious stone, good things follow me wherever I go. This must be what they mean, what they call Rockfall's fortune's turn. When you think about it, I suppose all those people at the Lantern Rite were celebrating me then. The same goes for all the people coming to Wangshu Inn. They must all be here for my blessings, no? Well then, should you encounter any good fortune in the future, just remember to thank me in your heart. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Dandy, the adventurer. Hello, traveler. Start time trial challenge. Who are you? I'm Dandy. I'm an adventurer specializing in mountaineering and other highly dangerous activities. The underground world is not for me, because combat is not my forte. It's also not easy to climb there. Okay, start the time trial. You want to put your top speed to the test? I totally understand. After all, our goal is the stars in the abyss, right? Ad Astra Abyssosk. Let the challenge begin. This time, try to reach the destination within 130 seconds. Keep going. You don't want to lose to your former self. What the heck does that mean? Reach the target in 130 seconds. Oh, no. It would help if I had some stamina. Something tells me... Challenge complete.
Is this an answer from this world?
Yeah. Goodbye. Hello, Asele. Where are you off to?
A reward on the road.
That should just about do it. What hard work. What's up with those stairs over there? The stairs? Oh, you want to go up to the inn. You've come at a bad time. There's 2 big holes on the way up. To prevent people from missing their steps, the boss has had the whole stairway closed. Preparations for repairs have been made, but the stairs won't be fit for walking for a while. Don't worry. You can't use the stairs, but the elevator over there is just fine. It can move cargo, so carrying people isn't a problem. If you're in a rush, how about using that instead? Oh yeah, and while you're at it, help me give this to the boss. It's a gift from a guest. Well, off you go then. Remember to watch your footing. This inn is pretty high up, so falling off halfway is no joke.
Keeping this crane secure is crucial.
No other sparkly bits over there. A book. Guard for hire. Spare me the pleasantries. What is it you want? Who are you? I'm a guard for hire. I escort goods safely from A to B. Not to boast, but in all my time doing it, I've never slipped up. About guards for hire. You just need to know that it's a term specific to Liyue and refers to mercenaries who specialize in protecting cargo. Well, the people of Liyue prize mercantilism, and traveling merchants must go far abroad. Our job is to protect them from bandits who would rob them of their goods. I've accumulated a lot of experience from years of working in this field and I don't mind sharing. Well, this parameter and this one. Mr. Garcia. No, almost. Wait, no. Fascinating. How fascinating. Mr. Garcia. Ah, Lutong. My good Lutong. Have you helped me order that dish? Yes, the radish veggie soup has been ordered, sir. Wonderful. How considerate of you, dear Lutong. I'm sure that we shall have our processing formula this time. I'm looking forward to it, sir. What are they talking about? And what's a processing formula anyway? I'm not too sure myself. Then let's go ask. Maybe they're researching some kind of dish. You know, one that we can try.
Need to get something from A to B.
Sir, I believe it might be worth mentioning that if we take today into account, we have now eaten radish veggie soup for 6 full days. Our dire financial straits notwithstanding, I believe that our gastrointestinal circumstances are not to be ignored. And right you are, my dear Lutong, sharp as ever, if I do say so myself. It may be due to these gastrointestinal issues that we have been unable to ascertain the flavor of this dish. We require a witness, Lutong. We must find ourselves a third party. You flatter me, sir, but I believe that my point was... Excuse me, but what are you two doing? Aha, and here come our witnesses now. And there's more than one, to be sure. Wonderful. What witnesses? You mean us? Indeed, pray tell, have you ever heard of radish veggie soup? Are you familiar with its flavor and how it's made? Sir, I believe that we must at least apprise them of the whys and wherefores of this situation. Ooh, of course we know it well. Vivito knows how to make it. Paimon, we should really hear what this is about first. Right, yes, allow me to explain this commission. I hope you shall be amenable to it. I am Lutong, and this is Garcia, my boss, who hails from Fontaine. Mr. Garcia is currently developing, I believe he calls it the numbering machine. More specifically, it is a tool that will allow people to perform various calculations. Is that about right, sir? As precise can be, my dear Lutong. The number machine's functions are just so. A concise answer indeed. Yes, conciseness. We must be concise. That transformer is far too complex. Wait, well, what does this have to do with radish veggie soup? I think this question would be best answered by you, Mr. Garcia. But how should we simplify it? Oh, right, yes, allow me to explain. Let us begin with the most elementary matters. Are you familiar with formulae? Not exactly. Not entirely familiar with what you mean either. Alright, that's alright. You may consider a formula to be, an equation that is used to express the relationship between various quantities and which possesses a certain general applicability. Sounds impressive. Simply put, we intend to use the numbering machine to attempt to write a recipe formula for radish veggie soup. Mr. Garcia believes that as long as we obtain the formula, we can convert the method of making radish veggie soup into a sort of general procedure. An idiot-proof procedure, if you will. As long as this procedure is followed, anyone can produce delicious radish veggie soup. That sounds pretty good, but couldn't you just have asked someone to teach you how to make the dish directly? Unfortunately, such a method is too greatly predicated upon natural talent. For people like Mr. Garcia and I who lack any culinary predisposition at all, it is unlikely that we will be able to grasp the essence of any lesson that a chef, lessons that any chef, no matter how patient, might teach us. In fact, I believe Mr. Yang Shao of this very inn has experienced this firsthand. So, do you need our help to calculate this formula? No, certainly not. I would never trouble you excessively in such a way. Precisely, we'd like you to serve as our neutral third party. Simply put, we need you to try radish veggie soup that Mr. Garcia makes according to the formula and give comments. So we're here to be taste testers for some good grub then. That would be putting it a bit mildly. Oh, it'll be fine. Anyway, Paimon's never eaten radish veggie soup made according to some formula before. Let's give it a go. It's settled then. In which case, let us adjourn to the kitchen. Mr. Yanshaw will has kindly allowed us to use it. Pardon as I open a soda. Mr. Garcia, sir, shall we proceed with the same steps for the experiment as before? Oh, right, sorry, I was just a little distracted. Too many unruly parameters floating about my head, you know. But yes, let's go over our previous three-step process. This sounds complicated for no reason. It's just cooking. Alright. Madam Kin. Huh. So this just leads down where we were. float on for that Geoculus.
I'll keep this close.
Landa, traveling merchant. This is really bad. What happened to you? Oh, you're a traveler. Well, you see, I'm a merchant, and I often shuttle between Mondstadt and Liyue on business. I had just closed a big deal in Mondstadt and was getting ready to deliver the invoices back to my boss, but I never imagined that I'd be attacked by monsters while passing through this area. I couldn't fight them off, so I could only flee for my life and ended up stumbling my way into this inn. But I've run off and left all the invoices behind. Could I ask you to get them back for me? I've got this. It's wonderful. I remember the places I passed by as I ran, more or less. Here, let me mark them for you. I placed all the invoices in a box. It shouldn't be too hard to find, so please help me out. Hello, puppy. Moonlit bamboo forest. No? Let us begin, Lutong, with 10% less of each ingredient this time. Alright, step 1. Begin cooking. Yes, sir. First, the water. Ah, careful. There with the speed at which the water is poured. It is most important. Next, we add the ingredients. First, in go the radishes. You know, this looks more like an alchemy experiment than cooking. Will dishes made this way really turn out alright? And it's done! Radish veggie soup. Our process went quite smoothly, sir. Indeed, let us give it a try. Traveler, you're welcome to have seconds, if you too so wish. Let's dig in. This tastes like... Sir, I suspect that these radishes must be cooked for a while longer. How did this mint turn out like this? I'm sure that I had calculated an optimal cooking time. Guess I don't have to drink it, then. The flavor of this soup is actually worse than what it was made in our previous attempt. I fully concur with your position, sir. Alright, step 2, feedback. I say, the formula is missing one parameter or another, or our calculations are still imprecise. I must adjust the machine's algorithm. Lutong, have you recorded all the data from the cooking session? They have all been recorded, sir. Excellent. One step closer to success then. In that case, on to step 3. Request that a chef demonstrate the cooking process once more. I'm sorry. Why are you all looking at me? I fear that you're not the only one we can count on. I fear that you're the only one who can count on us to help. We can count on to help us make the radish veggie soup. Mr. Yasho has, let's just say, he's been ignoring us for a while now. Okay. Radish veggie soup. You must be stilled indeed. Yep, here you go. Everyone carries the dish downstairs. Oh, really? This flavor is mighty fine indeed, but I must say that it tastes entirely different from the radish veggie soup that Mr. Yanashao makes. Pardon my curiosity, but how? How did you make this dish? What were the exact amounts of ingredients? What seasoning did you use and how? I'd appreciate if you weren't right in my face. Ah, yes, my apologies. Still, I would like to know how you made the dish in detail, please. You explained the manner in which you made it so delicious. I see. There truly are too many variables involved in deciding the flavor of a single dish. Much computation is needed to refine our calculations, but I will need to improve by my numbering machine to allow for more computations. I can only hope that I can find some inspiration in the Academia's library. Why do you want to create such a machine anyway? Good question, but before I answer that question, permit me to ask you one first. Do you think the numbering machine processes thought? Does your machine process thought? Exactly. Please think on this question first, if you would. We can discuss this question when we next meet. As for now, I must organize some data first. Come, Lutong, we begin. Yes, sir. Ah, yes, please take these, good traveler. Please do not be upset with Mr. Garcia. This is just how he is. Are you going to Samara? Indeed, Mr. Garcia wishes to read up on resources in the Academia, and I have been hired to go with him. See you, traveler. It would be wonderful if we should have the fortune to meet again in Sumeru, and I believe Mr. Garcia would be most glad as well. Weird. Does it process thought? They're gonna create AI.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in. Ugh, too salty.
Yeah, just watch in the kitchen whenever you like it. Who are you? I'm Yang Shao, Susef. Unless you have something seriously urgent, just a sous chef? What's the big deal? Don't you see me chopping meat and making a soup? You're not the first person to show surprise at me working as a chef, though. My story goes like this. I actually used to be a thief until I stole from the boss. I took a beating for it and was locked up for a while. After I got out, the boss took me on to help out in the kitchen. I find I'm much happier as a sous chef than I was as a thief. I feel like this is the real me. Oh, good. Rex Incognito. Look. There's a big stone inside that basin. Paimon guesses that it's a rockery. But aren't they usually inside gardens or yards? What's the point of putting one out here? The top of this rockery has something strange on it. It seems to be a mark of some kind. Paimon's quite concerned. Well, since we're on a journey, let's look out the mountain and let's look out for mountains that look like this rockery. It'll be nice if we find something. Okay. I'm assuming that there's something we will find then.
I'll keep this close.
Tons of bird eggs. I also saw a treasure. There we are.
I'll keep this close.
Flowers. Another spinning, a radiant spin crystal rather. Some more silk flowers. Caspar.
A reward on the road.
Bunch of treasures over that way. Probably. Huh. already. Let's see. As far as quests go. Something's wrong with the stairway. It's been closed. Talk to when. Nope. Okay. Let's teleport up here. And talk to Hanyo. Whoever you are. We've got to repair those stairs quickly. You the innkeeper? I am. What can I do for you? Some guy downstairs asked us to give this package to you. Ah, this must be the package that a guest sent to me. Why didn't Chen Cheng bring it up himself? Still, had goods to pick up, did he? Ah, I bet he was just too lazy to go up and down the elevator. I'm really sorry. You're a guest of ours, and the stairs just happen to be broken at this time. I'm finding a way to fix it as we speak. And to think that we made you take the trouble of bringing this package up for me. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. This was originally for Zhen Trung. But since he made you deliver the package for him, then the pay is yours by right. Well then, I must be going to get the preparations for repairs going. Feel free to have a look around the inn. If there's anything you need, you can look for me at any time. Alright. So then we've got big business. Okay. Oh. And we already... Well, we didn't clear this one out. But we did get these two. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well... Let's go ahead and we'll just teleport back here. Clear this out.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Ah. Yep, Shrine of Depths keys. Gonna need more of those. Let's see. Is it just these two? Doubtful. It was just the two.
Opening a chest.
Where you come from?
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Terra Smash! A reward on the road.
Ooh, wonderful. Ooh, wonderful.
use this now. This doesn't seem to have any of use. Excuse me, have you seen a box? A box? Well, I did pick one up. I already had a look inside. It was a bunch of invoices. Seems like someone was doing a real huge business venture. Oh me, oh my. I wonder how much the owner of this box would pay to have it back. What do you mean? Hey, don't look so nervous. I'm just pulling your leg. The value of the goods on these invoices is not low by any means. Makes one wonder what big shot in Liyue it was who signed off on it. I've got a sense of time and place. I'm not about to kick a hornet's nest just because I can. Still, don't you think it's a bit unreasonable for you to just take this and leave after all the time and effort I've spent guarding it? How about this? Let's barter. It's the most traditional way of solving such problems. You fetch me 3 Nautilus jades, and I'll give you the invoice. How does that sound? I mean, these 3 Nautilus jades probably aren't worth anything compared to the things listed in here. What's written on it anyway? Oh, you don't know? So you're just here to do someone else's work. Well, that's just fine. Let me give you some advice. You're better off not asking too much about transactions of this scale. Alright, now get me those Nautilus jades, and I'll give you the invoices. Then you can pass it on to the person who requested your services. All done. No mess or fuss. Okay. Do I? I don't. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Nautilus jade. Cool. There's some around, just not a ton. Okay. The Nautilus jade is over here. Or at least there should be some.
Someone needs assistance.
That's Core Lapis. What are you? There's some Nautilus jade. Okay, well, we'll just see what we get from around here.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Over here.
Where are you?
Let it rain.
Let me amuse myself. You're in for a little shock.
The more, the merrier.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Blink.
Yeah.
Let me amuse myself
Yeah.
a little.
You really know how to get me going.
The suns shine no longer.
All in a day's work.
was not a lot of that jade. So, where else can we grab it? Looks like some in here. So teleport over here.
Steady as stone. No escape. I'll catch up. Huh? Leave it all to me.
Not exactly seeing any Nauticulus jade beyond what we originally got, so
I must leave no stone unturned. Get him!
Come a little closer.
aha. Uh-oh. Where are you?
target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Hmm. Hmm. Still, that's not a ton of the jade.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Bet you can't keep up with me. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Well, I think we got 3 of them. So we just need to do this quest real quick. And then I have to call it an evening.
Terra Smash!
Not bad. I'll take them. Here's the invoices. Take care of them now. Alright then, best be off. The person who hired you must be a real bundle of nerves right now. Yeah, I guess. Seems super heavy. Is this really just invoices? Doing business must be tough. Alright, Mr. Landa. Did you find the invoices? Thank you, truly, this is wonderful. I'm so glad nothing went wrong. If these invoices were lost, I'd have no idea how angry my boss would have been. You want to ask what business these invoices were written for, don't you? I'm sorry, I really can't tell you. It's a secret. Well, Here's your remuneration. Please take it. Wait a moment. Why has this box been opened? You met someone out in the wild who took a look at it after picking it up. Oh, I'm dead. Dead. This won't do. I have to tell the boss quickly. Oh, don't worry. I'm not suspicious of you. I mean, I did do my homework regarding your... Well, I need to find a way to contact my boss. Please, carry on with your business. That's sus. Super sus. Alright, so... New Horizons, perfect shot. All of these are in Liyue. So, this is as good a place as any to call it a night. Oh, the doggy's following me. Oh, can I pet you? No, I can't. That's annoying. I want to pet the dog. Alright. Ah, gosh. Anyway, I will catch you all later. And, yeah. We will continue our trek into Liyue. Have a great night.